That's pretty cool.
Okay.
It's good stuff. Okay, greetings and welcome to you all. This is quite a special occasion that brings us together this afternoon. It is not often in this day and age that a family can join together to commemorate a couple's golden anniversary, to celebrate a love that has touched so many for so long, and to recognize the many, many wonderful blessings that have come from the heart of such a commendable marriage. Mike and Judy come before us today to publicly reaffirm their love, to promise to continue to nurture themselves, each other, and their union. They do so knowing that marriage is at once the most tender, yet challenging of all relations in life. Mike and Judy have created an incredible and inspirational marriage together, and it started over 50 years ago when they met, and Mike said she had the most beautiful face I'd ever seen. After high school, the two pursued their own paths but corresponded. Mike joined the Navy, and for the next 2 years he traveled the world. Judy trained to become a nurse. Mike came home on leave and hoped to surprise Judy at Swede's nursing school. He arrived just after 10 p.m., just a little bit after lights out, and the attendant refused to let him see Judy, even after he told her that he'd traveled over 10,000 miles to see her. Mike returned the next day because he wasn't going to be dissuaded, and one of Judy's coworkers in the dietary department ordered her to get a can of food from the storage room, and Judy was perturbed. How dare she give me this order? But she still did it, so when she went to the storage room, there was Mike in his Navy uniform. The nurses had sneaked him in, and they enjoyed a beautiful and happy reunion, and of course, a kiss. Judy said of Mike, "I've dated a few boys, but nobody could kiss like Mike." After Mike finished active duty, he returned to Rockford to begin building their lives together and continued to serve in the Naval Reserves. In 1965, he received word that he would be called for active duty and shipping out. So with 1 week's notice, Mike and Judy were going to get married. Unfortunately, there was one important person that would not be available to attend their nuptials. Dan, her brother, Judy's brother, was in the National Guard and was on notice that he could not leave Camp McCoy. So we are especially happy to see Dan and his wife Margie and daughter Dana here with us today. Judy's parents, Everett and Vivian, put together a memorable wedding despite the short notice. Mike and Judy were married at Trinity Lutheran Church with a reception at the Faust Hotel. Their honeymoon was at the Alpine Inn in Rockford, and Judy still has the dress that she wore. Mike was not recalled to active duty after all, so Judy has maintained to this day he tricked her into getting married. The two started their life together in a tiny studio apartment. After a few months, Edith and Arvid Gustafson let them know that their neighbors, Mr. and Mrs. Eaves, had a nice place to rent. So Mike and Judy got out of their lease with a faked story of pregnancy. No kids were allowed in the studio, and they settled into a nice life at the Eaves. Grandpa and Grandma Eaves were regular visitors dropping by with homemade pies. By 1967, Mike and Judy had saved enough money to buy a nice house at 2725 Hooker Avenue. Mike and Everett scouted it out. It has been their first and only happy home ever since. Mike and Judy welcomed their first child, David, in 1969, and their second child, Eric, in 1972. They've built a wonderful life together in Rockford, surrounded by family and close friends. Mike noted the other day, "I could not have asked for a better wife. Judy has been so good to me for all these years." So our charge and consent to Judy and Mike. You have come here today to reaffirm your promise to forever carry one another's hearts. Your continued devotion to one another and your shared commitment to the sacred and joyous covenant of your marriage is an inspiration to all of us. In acknowledgement of the inspiration that you are as you stand here today, in the presence of the family that you, your marriage, your union has created, and as you reflect back over all the years together as husband and wife, do you wish to reaffirm the vows that you took 50 years ago?
We do.
I do.
Then, if you will please turn face to face and hold and join your hands as we prepare to renew your vows. Mike, if you will please repeat after me. Judy, I stand here with you today
Judy, I stand here with you today
to reaffirm my vow to stand with you forever.
to affirm my vow to stand with you forever.
You are my wife of 50 years
You are my wife of 50 years
and the love of my life.
and the love of my life.
I take you today
I take you today
and for all the days as my wedded wife
and for all my days as my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
Judy, if you will, please repeat after me. Mike, I stand here with you today
Mike, I stand here with you today
to reaffirm my vow
to reaffirm my vow
to stand with you forever.
to stand with you forever.
You are my husband of 50 years
You are my husband of 50 years
and the love of my life.
and the love of my life.
I take you today
I take you today
and for all the days as my wedded husband,
and for all the days as my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
For better or for worse, in sickness and in health, as you continue to cherish and enjoy one another, may your life together carry on as a living example to all of us of what true love can be. May you continue to find delight in each other, and may your love continue to grow and to nurture you all the days of your lives. Go in peace, live in joy. Congratulations, Mike and Judy, you may kiss. I solemnly affirm this marriage is bound for another 50 years. Absolutely.
Be a long
That
one.
was wonderful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Learn the words and motions.
After me to learn the words and motions.
Thank you, God, for giving us food.
Thank you, God, for giving us food.
For the food we eat.
For the food we eat.
And the friends we meet.
And the friends we meet.
Thank you, God, for giving us food.
Thank you, God, for giving us food. I'm gonna do that one one-handed.
Amen.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's good.
That's very clever.